Hey, Dr. Fred here with a focused improvement moment. I want to invite you to start getting your mind this little thing I stumbled over in the course of reflection and study and working with people and clients. And that is, your picture is your problem, or the picture is the problem. So, what do I mean by that? Well, I mean that whatever you're picturing is going to generate certain things in your life. So this isn't, I'm not talking new age, I'm talking about really more like mechanics, that this is how it goes. So if you get a picture in your mind, then it's going to inform the actions you'll take, etc. So in the business world, this is kind of strategic, really with anything we do. Well, let's take the golf course. You know, if you picture, my dad used to tell me, if a tree's in your way, if you really want to miss it, aim for it, because I wasn't that good of a golfer. So, but literally in golf, the picture you have of like knocking in the water, that's your problem. You know, it's not that you're aiming where you want it, it's you're thinking about where you don't want it, and that kind of picture of don't want kind of attracts you to the wrong thing. Some years ago, Fort Worth Library, if I remember the story right, they decided that they wanted to encourage reading. So they had this picture, and the picture was of people reading more. How can we get them to read more? And they came up with this great idea, which was to take dollar bills and put them randomly in books in the Fort Worth Library. And so they announced it, that there are these dollar bills in there. And so the idea was you check out a book, you're reading, you happily find $1, right? It didn't work out that way. And it's because the picture's your problem. So they didn't picture what would happen, just run the experiment in their head like Tesla would do, calibrate the machines. Think about it. You got all these books full of dollar bills, and people come in and they want to read? No, they want the dollar bills. So the efficient thing to do is just start taking books and thumbing through them looking for dollar bills, which is what they did. And so the whole library was ransacked, and all the books were on the floor because people would look at them, throw them down, look at one, throw it down, look at one, throw it down, to get all the dollar bills. So in your life and your business and whatever's going on with you, what is it that's the problem? And then I would say, you know, what you're picturing is where the issue is. Are you picturing something you don't want? Not a good strategy. Picture what you do want. And I would argue, picture it working like perfectly, like permanently solving the problem or something like that. What is the picture of this? If you want to go into a meeting and make a presentation, how about, or on Zoom, so how about picturing the whole process? You know, the picture is they get through and say, oh, that was helpful, right? And so that's going to engage you to figure out what would be helpful for them to know. That was interesting. That was fascinating. So you learn how to put it together more like a novel. Don't tell them everything up at front. Unfold it. I don't know. But I'm telling you, if you'll spend time on the picture of what you want the issue, the thing to turn out to look like, you're going to find out it organizes your actions in a really cool way. So this little focused improvement tip here is the picture is your problem. Hope that helps.